Good morning, good morning. Welcome to another daily dose of fitness. If you are here for a free 45-minute full body workout, you're in the right place. We're going to get started in just a minute. As you come on here, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, hit the heart button, shoot me a comment, let me know that you are here. Let me know that you are working out with me. If you're doing this workout on the replay, welcome to the replay. I hope you have a great workout. What else? Those replays are available right here on Facebook for 30 days, but you can find them anytime over my YouTube channel at Daily Dose Fitness and Nutrition. I encourage you to go over there, hit the subscribe button, and then head over to the playlist tab. Those workouts are going to be categorized by month, so we're in the May 2026 playlist, and they're going to be labeled just like they are here on Facebook. So today's workout will say Daily Dose of Fitness Live, the Strength and Stretch, it'll say Daily Dose of Fitness Live, never miss a Monday workout, and it'll have the date, which is 5/18/26. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask here. There we go. Got my watch started. We're going to get started. As always, I don't know where you're at in your fitness journey. Exercise does have risks, anywhere from strains, sprains, bruises, and fractures, all the way to heart attack, stroke, and death. If you don't know if you're fit to work out or if it's just been a long time since your last physical, please go get one. If you experience any chest pain, shortness of breath, dizziness, faintness, those are all signs you need to stop what you're doing. Go get checked out before resuming any kind of physical activity. And finally, even though I am a personal trainer, I can't see you. So when you exercise with me, you're doing so at your own risk. I'll try to provide as much instruction and as many modifications as possible, but I can't see if you're doing those things correctly. So if you're ready, willing, and able to accept that responsibility, let's get moving. All right, I see Laura and Tim on here. Lynn's on here. Good morning, guys. Thanks for joining me on a Monday after a quick trip to Las Vegas this weekend. I had a great time. My niece got married actually in Idaho on Friday, and then they flew to Vegas for a little celebration weekend and invited any family that wanted to go and celebrate with them for the weekend. So anyway, we headed over there and got to spend a little time with her and her new husband, so it was a lot of fun. And a few other family members, so we all had a great weekend. It was fast. Taking those arms down before we take our legs wide, toes pointed out, and take it side to side. Let's go ahead and stand it up. Take those arms to the side and just take it side to side. Bringing those legs into about shoulder width, hands just above the knees, bend the knees, arch the back, head at neutral, and then straighten the legs, round the back and chin to chest. Pressing it down and rounding it up. Go go ahead and round it up and then roll it all the way up. We're going to pull one arm across the body. And pull that other arm across the body. Pull one elbow back, tuck the rear, squeeze those abs, keep the spine long. And to the other side. And take one hand down by the side. Use the other hand to pull the head to the side. Try to relax that head, feel the stretch. Pressing that other hand straight down toward the ground. And release. To the other side. Pushing the straight arm down. And release. Taking those hands behind the back, clasp the fingers together, press the hands down. Pull those shoulder blades together. Bring the chest forward as the arms come up. And go ahead and drop the arms down as far as you can, keeping the legs straight. And bend the knees, roll it up. We're going to start with a band. Banded leg raises. So putting that band right up above the knees. If you need a balance check, you can hold on to a wall, but we're going to take one leg in and out. Last one, taking it to the other side, in to out. Last one, moving into a bicep curl. You can do these with both feet on the ground, or you can do it on one leg. You want to work a little glute strength, a little balance. If you're on one leg, you're going to do the whole set on this one leg. Make note of which one it is, because the next set we'll do it with the other leg. Here we go. Last one. Let's go into some weighted scales. Get down a little bit on this one. Starting with those legs or those hands right in front of you, you can either have the knee slightly bent or you can try to keep that leg straight. Regardless of which way you're doing it, you want to make sure the hip bones and the shoulders stay facing down toward the ground. You don't want to let it roll out. If you do feel that roll out, bend the leg a little bit and really focus on making sure those shoulders and hips point down toward the ground. Also, keeping that foot flexed and or pointing down toward the ground and or toward your loading leg is going to help to keep that hip from rolling out. Here we go. Ready? Down and up. Trying to keep my loading leg or my floating leg from touching the ground if I can. But if I need the balance check, go ahead and put it down. Last one, taking it to the other side. We go down and up. Last one, and moving into the tricep kick. Keep your shoulder width apart. We're going to bend the knees. Bring those arms up a little and then just kick the lower arms back. Last one. Moving right back to the beginning with the lateral leg raise. Hand on a wall if you need it. Here we go, in to out. One, to the other side. Last one, bicep curls are next. If you're on one leg, you're going to be on that leg that you weren't on the last set. Here we go. Last one. Weighted scales are next. Ready? Keep that hip down, point it to the ground as you take the chest forward, leg up, just like a teeter-totter. One, taking it to the other side and one, and moving into the tricep kicks. Ready? Bent knees here, and kick those lower arms back. Last one. And we're taking it into the lateral leg raises. Here we go. Good. To the other side. Sounds like there's a crow outside. I don't know if you can hear it. Last one. And we're moving into the bicep curls. This set, if you're on one leg, I'm going to switch your leg halfway through. If you're on two legs, you just keep doing it. Here we go. Ready? And switch legs. Last one, moving into the weighted scales. Keeping that hip pointed to the ground as you go down into that teeter-totter, chest forward, leg up. Lost my balance at the end. To the other side. Here we go. One, and finishing up our first round with those tricep kicks. Ready? Back is straight. Press, press. One. First round in the books. High five. All right. Let's go right into our second round. We're going to start with a plyo running man. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. You're light on that back foot. just barely touching the ground. A little balance check back there. Most of the weight is on this lower leg. You guys like that set? Thanks for the love. All right, so we're gonna drive the knee up and give a little hop, hop. And then when I put that leg back, I'm not stepping back on it, just having the toe graze the ground. If you don't wanna hop, a couple variations. First one, driving it up, coming up on the toe and back. Up to the toe, back. And the other variation would be just a regular running man. You can probably do a few more. You can go a little faster, do a few more percent if you're doing it that way. So, a few different variations. I'm already out of breath. Let's get going. Ready? Taking it right to the other side and up. Thanks for the love, you guys. All right. Standing weighted bicycle crunch. So we're gonna have one weight, optional. You don't have to have a weight, but I encourage you to have a little bit. You don't have to have a lot. We're gonna bring elbow to opposite knee. So crunch, crunch. Last one, taking it to the other side. Last one. Do some weighted jacks. A set of weights. They don't have to be heavy. You can do it without weights. We're gonna do a jumping jack. If you don't want to jump, you can start with legs wide and do a pulse squat and up, or you can step 1 foot out at a time. So a couple different variations. All right, ready? Here we go. Last one. Little reverse lunge, crunch. 1 foot goes back. Hands behind the head, down and up. Last one. Taking it to the other side. Ready? when you're doing these, think about the back knee going down toward the ground, keeping the torso tall, so not bending over at the waist. A lot of breath. All right, give it just a second while I recover from that. All right, we're going right back in to those plyo running man. Ready? Taking it to the other side. Ready? And very good. Standing. Weighted ab crunches. Elbow to opposite knee. Ready? And crunch. Taking it to the other side. Last one. Those weighted jacks are next. Here we go. Ready? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse lunge crunch. Hands behind the head, ready? Take it back, crunch. And taking it to the other side. Ready? Last one. This is not an easy round. Wait, one more. Plyo Running Man is next. Here we go. Ready? Very good. And taking it to the other side. So I get my breath back. And up. Last one. I hope you guys are breathing hard. I am. Ready? Last one. To the other side. And last one. Your jacks are next. Ready? Let's do it. Five, 4, 3, 2, and that'll do it. Reverse lunge, crunch. Keeping the torso tall as we take that leg up, back, and then drive it up. Last one. To the other side. Ready? Last one. Oh, you guys. High five. Who's breathing hard? Feels like Tabata Wednesday. All right. The hard part's over. We're going to start round 3 with an in-out jack. So you can walk the feet in Walk the feet out, step to one side, step to the other side, or in, out, and 2 jacks. If you get tired, just hold a nice straight body plank. No back sagging, no butts up in the air. Think about, if you're holding plank, always think about belly button sucking into backbone. Head at neutral. All right? Whatever way you're doing it. Here we go. Ready? And in, out, jack. Last one. And moving into back extensions, but we are going to do a fly. She's going to put these weights away. So I'm going to lay on the stomach, arms stretched out in front. We're going to bring the arms and legs off the mat, balancing on our hip bones, squeezing the rear, squeezing the low back before bringing it right back to the mat. All right, here we go, ready? And up, down. Squeeze the rear, down. Squeeze the low back, down. Keep it going. Last one. Taking it into a fly. So we're going to be on our back. Legs are bent. Feet are flat on the ground. Bringing those weights up right above the chest. Palms in. Weights touching. And take them down. Arms can be slightly bent and up. One, and we're moving into a bridge with a press. So a set of weights. Feet are going to be on the ground, but the heels are on the ground, toes are pointed up. Weights are right down, sort of right outside the body, but right over the shoulders, sort of. So we're going to bridge it up, push through the heels, squeeze the rear, and at the same time, press the weights right up over the chest, okay? But in line with your shoulders and down. Ready, bridge, press, and down. Up, down. Last one, and we're going right back to the beginning with the, up here, with the in-out jack. There we go, ready? one. All right, back extensions are next. Ready? And lift, down, down, squeeze, squeeze. Last one. Oh, I want to stay right here. Flies are next. Ready? And fly and up. Last one, and press. Heels on the ground. Weights right down to the chest, pressing up right over the shoulders, squeeze the rear and down. Last one, and just like that, we are on our last set on Monday. Here we go. Ready? And in, out, back. Last one. Very good. Making our way through this Monday workout. Back extensions are next. Ready? And lift. And last one. Flies are next. Ready? Last one, and finishing off the set, the round, and the workout with those bridge presses. Ready? Bridge it up and press. just like that. Monday. Here's the results. How's that, you guys? I'm tired. All right. Using elbows to press those knees down to the ground. I got just a minute here. And release elbows from the knees. Straight back, chin toward the toes. And release. Let's crisscross. One arm comes to the outside of the opposite knee. Other hand right behind your hip. Turn and look over the back shoulder. And to the other side. And we're going to go ahead and stand it up. Stretch up tall. Fold down, going down as far as you can, keeping those legs straight. Go ahead, bend the knees and roll it up. Take a deep breath in. And blow it out. And that is going to do it for our daily dose of fitness on a Monday. We got it done. That was a little more than I thought it was going to be, truth be told. But I'm glad we got it done. All right, I have a card for you today. It's by William Makepeace Thackeray, and it says, whatever you are, try to be a good one. Whatever you are, try to be a good one. So with that, I'm gonna leave you for today. Go out there and be the best you can be. I hope to see you back here tomorrow for another daily dose of fitness. I think I'm gonna be here all week, and I hope to see you tomorrow, but if I don't, I'll see you when I see you. And until next time, everyone, eat well, stay fit, live life. Have a great day. Bye.